baseball for the summer of 2020. Good evening, Chris Cottrell joining you from our Logos broadcast booth here inside the press box at Cleveland Field. Tonight we've got the Westco Zephyrs hosting the Alliance Spartans as the Legion season for both these teams starts to wind down. Glad to have you listening, of course, on our Platte Valley Company's pregame show, radio on 106.9 The Trail, and we're online streaming at khyyyfm.com, and maybe you're watching tonight, many of you are, our final Legion baseball broadcast here on KNEB.TV. Wherever your location, we sure appreciate you finding us for the Zephyrs and the Spartans tonight. Both these teams coming off action from the weekend. The Z's split a pair of games at North Platte on Saturday, lost the opener 10-6, and then in Game 2 they got a complete game effort on the mound from Tate Carson in a 7-3 win. That got the record to 9-17. Alliance had a disappointing finish at the Panhandle Conference Tournament as they lost in the championship game to Gering 5-4. So they needed 2 wins over Gering to win it. And on Sunday they won that opener against Platte Valley Companies 11-0, but then lost the second game, rallied from down 4-0 to tie it in the 6th. And Gering pushed one across in the top of the 7th as they finished off their season with that tournament title. Alliance we'll have all 3 of those games radio only coming up later this week on 106.9 The Trail. Earlier tonight here in the juniors game, Alliance beat the Express 8-1, a 5-run 7th inning. Really kind of put things away in the bag for Alliance in their juniors win over the Westco Express. More baseball tonight all across the Rural Radio Network. Pioneers home against Hastings, KOZY 1013. That underway right now over at Oregon Trail Park Stadium, and the Rockies broadcast just starting there at Oakland with coverage on KOLT 690 and 1017. That'll have first pitch coming up at 7:40 this evening. We'll keep you plugged into some of the big league scores. That's right, we've got big league baseball up and running across the majors right now. Of course, COVID-19 having its say with the Miami Marlins is they've kind of had to shut things down now for a week with a bunch of positive tests. So still to come on the Platte Valley Company's pregame show. We set starting lineups, but up next, time to visit with Westco head coach Jeremiah Luber. We hear from Coach right after this on the Rural Radio Network.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gering, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gering at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
At TC & More in Scottsbluff, we believe it's the little things that make your house a home. Start with home decor. Brighten up any room in your house with flags, wall decorations, and custom art pieces. Next, brighten up your wardrobe with clothing and accessories like jewelry and purses from the Myra collection. And remember, seniors and military members receive an additional 10% discount. Visit our website, tcandmore.com, and like us on Facebook, TC & More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
Jace, you're not really going to see it in the box score, but he really kept us in that first game. And he just had some hard luck singles that were hitting some spots where we couldn't make plays that really kind of inflated the amount of runs that he gave up.
And then Tate kind of leads you to the win in Game 2. That final was 10-6. So to beat a team like North Platte, and even I know it's a split. You always want 2, but you had to feel pretty good.
Yeah, that was by far the best baseball that we've played since our wood bat tournament over the 4th of July weekend. It was good to see. I knew that we had that in us, and it was kind of frustrating for a few weeks when we weren't really playing to that caliber. But hopefully we can build off that and finish this week strong to finish the season playing some solid baseball.
Yeah, final week of the summer. You've got Alliance tonight, Shadron tomorrow, and then a couple of home games on Friday against North Platte and Post 6. So kind of what are the expectations? What are you talking to the guys about finishing strong?
Well, find whatever they had in them on Saturday where they really competed against a very high-quality team in North Platte. North Platte's, beating Hastings, Kearney. If we had an area tournament, they'd have just as good a shot as anyone to win it. And so, we had a focus about us, for each pitch, the importance of each pitch, maximizing the outs when we get them, maximizing the scoring opportunities when they're presented to us. And, we need our guys on the mound to do the same thing that Jason Tate did, just set the tone, throw strikes, keep the defense in the game.
Offensively, you'll clearly want to see some carryover because this last time, a week ago tonight at Alliance, you got the one man to second base was all, and you really found zero in the way of scoring opportunities. So some carryover tonight would be huge against an Alliance team that you're 0-2 against.
Yeah, and when I was talking to our guys after Alliance, we were really, I don't know if it was where it was probably a combination of everything. Our launch angle, maybe we were trying to hit the ball out or something like that, or pitches that were getting us out in front or up in the zone, and they were inducing the fly balls. But we hit a lot more hard ground balls, hard line drives on Saturday, and it showed. The high fly balls are pretty easy to defend. Get over there and catch them. So we put some more pressure on North Platte, and we're looking to do that again tonight.
Who are you planning on using on the bump tonight?
Oh, we got Porter Robbins. He threw about 20 or so pitches this weekend in relief in Game 1. Kind of used that as what would have been his pregame bullpen, and we're ready for him to get on the bump.
And we'll get you out of here on this one, wrapping up with Jeremiah Luber, head coach for the Zephyrs. Opening night, if you will, for the final week of the season. Coach, key to the game brought to you by Team Auto Center, home of that lifetime warranty, and you get it with every new vehicle purchase at Team Auto. 0-2 against Alliance. What's it going to take all-around team performance to get the W tonight?
Well, I think just having what we had this weekend, kind of a next pitch mentality where we're going to make some mistakes. We did this weekend, but guys got to see the importance of each pitch and the next pitch and the opportunity to make something positive happen and do what we did this weekend. So,
looking forward to action coming up here in just a few minutes. KNEB.TV, radio on the trail, and we're streaming online as well. Coach, as always, thanks for the time and best of luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Chris.
We'll come back with more right after this here on the Rural Radio Network. We're back.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
Chris Cottrell back with you on our Platte Valley Company's pregame show here on KNEB.TV, 106.9 The Trail, and online at KHYYFM.com. The Westco Zephyrs getting set to host the Alliance Spartans. Westco 9-17. How about Alliance, folks? 29-14. They have played 43 games so far this summer, and opening day was June 18th for the state of Nebraska. So head coach Carlos Palamo has made sure that he jam-packed a full season's worth of games in this shortened campaign for his Spartans Legion program. Again, 29-14 for the Zephyrs, 9-17. With you tonight here in our Logos broadcast booth. Logos, your home for all your screen printing and embroidery. Shop the showroom or have something custom made at Logos. That's 10th Street downtown in Gehring. Let's take a look at the starting lineup right now for both these teams. Lineups brought to you by Western Nebraska Community College. From diplomas to degrees, it's for me, and you can learn more anytime online at wncc.edu. We'll start with the visitors tonight. The Alliance Spartans, again, head coach Carlos Palamo, as mentioned, 29-14 the record, coming off that second place finish, hosting the Panhandle Conference tournament over the weekend at home, as they got beat by Gehring in the championship game 5-4 on Sunday. They will go with J.J. Garza in the leadoff spot. He's batting the leadoff man, playing second. Colin Schroyer will bat second and play third base. They've changed up some of the positions being played defensively here tonight, as these two played just last Tuesday up at Alliance, a 5-0 win for the Spartans. Kason Clark was at third that night. Tonight, batting third still, but playing left field. E.J. Gomez, the catcher, hits cleanup. Jacob Callan at first base, hitting fifth. Joel Baker bats in the sixth spot in the order and plays center field. Bottom third, 7, 8, and 9. Trevor Dubray, the shortstop. A.J. Escamilla, the DH. And rounding out the starting lineup with the batting order for Alliance is Chase Boyer, their right fielder. They will go back to Chase Crow to make the start on the mound tonight. He was real solid last Tuesday night at home against the Zephyrs, before he gave way to Chase King. That duo combined on the complete game shutout. So combined shutout last Tuesday for Alliance. They have an 8-7 win here over the Z's at Cleveland Field. That came back on July 5th, final day of the Woodbat tournament on a Sunday morning. 8-7 Alliance in that one. And then 5-0, as mentioned, last Tuesday at Bauer Shanklin Field. And Alliance, the final 5-0. So Alliance looks for the summer sweep of Westco here tonight. Z's with a win could get their 10th victory of the season. And again, they'll host Alliance tomorrow night. And then Friday afternoon, they'll take on North Platte at 2. And later that night, they'll take on Cheyenne Post 6. Those two teams from out of town will play the middle game late Friday afternoon into Friday evening. Let's get you the Zephyrs lineup. Head coach Jeremiah Luber trotting out this lineup for tonight. Z's 9-17. Porter Robbins leads off, and he will be the key man on the mound for the Zephyrs. Porter Robbins gets the start on the bump. He was not with the team last Tuesday, so they've got one of their key men back for tonight's matchup. Jared Baltazar, the shortstop, will bat second. Creighton Dyke hitting well over 400 still for the summer. He's the catcher, hitting third. Tate Carson will bat cleanup and play third base this evening. In the 5 spot in the order, center fielder KJ Hartline. Jace Heimerman plays left and bats sixth. Hitting seventh is Dario Rodriguez. He'll play second base tonight. And Isaiah Torres, the first baseman, hits eighth. And batting ninth, rounding out the lineup for the Zephyrs tonight, is right fielder Wyatt Hott. Mentioned Porter Robbins getting the start on the mound for Westco this evening. He's thrown 22 innings so far this summer. This will be his 8th appearance. This will be his 6th start, so the bulk of his work has come in a starting role. He's got a record of 1-2, ERA at 6.36. He's allowed 27 hits in his 22 innings. He has struck out 18 against 15 walks. So Robbins gets the start here tonight. Heimerman started in Game 1 Saturday at North Platte, and in Game 2 it was Tate Carson who started and finished the complete game victory as Westco got the doubleheader split in North Platte. Their only weekend action. Of course, also over the weekend, it was Gering winning that Panhandle Conference Tournament Championship at Alliance as they wrapped up their season with 20 wins for the campaign. And this will be the final week statewide for Legion Baseball. The season was mandated to finish for everybody in the state of Nebraska by the end of July. And we look forward to what we hope is fall sports. Everything set to proceed as normal for the NSAA. Fall practices begin on August 10th, so time is running short as we get set for the fall. Final week of baseball, though. First things first, we've got Alliance and the Westco Zephyrs here this evening. See if we can, while we've got a moment, track down the latest with the Western Nebraska Pioneers in action at home. They come off a weekend road series. They got beat 2 out of 3 at Souris Valley. The Sabre Dogs winning on Sunday 6-5, and then Pioneers had yesterday off. At last check, a 5-1 lead for the Pioneers. Sam Hillier just moments ago, a 2-run home run to give the Pioneers the lead, or extend their lead. Now 5-1. They lead by 4 over at Oregon Trail Park Stadium tonight. Mentioned the Rockies. We'll have that ball game on KOLT 690 and 101.7. First pitch about 5 minutes or so away. Running through the big league scores for today. Indians beat the White Sox this afternoon 4-3 in game 1 of a doubleheader. Blue Jays knocked off the Nationals 5-1. Elsewhere, second game of that double dip in Cleveland. Indians lead the Sox 5-2. Cubs have an 8-3 lead in the 9th inning at Cincinnati. Tampa Rays lead Atlanta 5-2. Brewers with a 5-2 lead. That's in the 7th. They're on the road at Pittsburgh. Tigers and the Royals scored a bunch of runs early. In fact, all 7 scored in the 3rd inning. It's a 4-3 lead for Detroit. Mets over the Red Sox 5-2. Twins all over Carlos Martinez of the Cardinals. And Minnesota leads 6-0 in the 5th inning. Early inning action. The D-backs have a lead on the Rangers 3-zip. And no score through 2, or after 1.5. Dodgers and the Astros for tonight are scoreless early. Still to come, Rocks and A's will have it for you. 101.7 on the FM side and KOLT 690. Mariners and Angels, and the Padres and Giants also set for first pitch coming up here in the next few minutes. Everything will be underway by 8 o'clock tonight for Big League Baseball. Coach Luber, Coach Palamo meeting out at home plate right now, exchanging lineup cards. Again, in the juniors game earlier, it was an 8-1 victory for Alliance, and that was after the Express won big at Alliance a week ago tonight. So we'll see if that script is flipped as well here in the seniors matchup, with the Westco Zephyrs shooting for their 10th win on the campaign. Split games on Saturday at North Platte. Alliance 2-0 against the Z's this year. 8-7 here on July 5th and 5-0 last Tuesday at home. Just a few more minutes away from first pitch. You heard our pregame conversation with Coach Luber earlier. Always brought to you by Scottsbluff Screen Printing. See Shane and his staff at Scottsbluff Screen Printing, and you'll be in the zone all fall sports season long, coming up here very, very quickly. Well, we'll have first pitch in just a moment. We'll step away and come back right after this on the Rural Radio Network.
Join us in Mitchell, Nebraska for the 133rd Annual Scottsbluff County Fair, July 25th through August 1st. Evening events start on Tuesday with the FAA Alumni Chore Time. Wednesday's the Heartland Truck and Tractor Pull. Local stock at 6, main event to follow. Thursday is Dueling Pianos by Fun Pianos. Friday it's the No Limits Monster Truck Competition. Then on Saturday it's the 37th Annual Rubber Check Race. And on August 15th it's the Demo Derby. For tickets, call 632-1828 or visit ScottsBluffCountyFairgrounds.com.
Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways, where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
Chris Control with you tonight. TV coverage on the Rural Radio Network, also radio on 106.9 The Trail. First pitch on the way here in just a moment. Always sponsored by Papa Murphy's Pizza. Dan Marshall and his crew, great job here in Scottsbluff with Papa Murphy's, 2801 Avenue B, where it's always love at 425 degrees. And don't forget to register for the Papa Murphy's Text Club for a sweet deal there. And that Papa Murphy's first pitch is poured in by Porter Robbins. First pitch of the night, called the ball, 1-0 count, leading things off J.J. Garza here for Alliance. Second pitch swinging, grounder out to short, played by Baltazar, fires across the diamond in time to retire J.J. Garza. Isaiah Torres at first base with the glove work on the throw across from Baltazar. Colin Schroyer now stands in, the third baseman. Boy, good start tonight. Built some confidence for Robbins, would be huge. Look, this Alliance team can swing it when you've got Trevor Dubray hitting in the 7th spot in the lineup. You know, you can score some runs and play a little bit of offense. A pitch from Robbins. Goes to the off speed. That is a little looping liner out into left center. Misplayed out there momentarily for KJ Hartline, and now Schroyer hustles in to second base. So a base hit for Schroyer. E8 out in center for KJ Hartline. So first hit of the game belongs to Colin Schroyer and Alliance. They've got a man in scoring position. Kason Clark, a left-handed stick, waits. We'll set the defense for you for the Zephyrs. Tate Carson at third. Jared Baltazar at shortstop. Dario Rodriguez at second. We mentioned Isaiah Torres at first base. There's a called strike from Robbins. His battery mate behind the plate with the gear on tonight is Creighton Dyke. And left to right in the outfield, Jace Heimerman, KJ Hartline, and Wyatt Hott. Hartline, the center fielder, pulled over towards the right center field gap with the left-handed hitting Clark up. Grounder to Rodriguez at second. Should be easy. Low throw, dug out by Torres. So Torres saves Rodriguez bacon on that low throw. And on the infield grounder, advancing to third base is Colin Schroyer. That'll be E.J. Gomez, a two-out RBI opportunity as Alliance looks for the early lead. Plenty of responsibility now falls on Dyke behind the plate to keep anything down low in the dirt in front of him. Robbins comes inside with the fastball. Pushes Gomez back off the plate. Scoreless top one. Cleveland Field had some light rain earlier, and that's let up. Should be in store for a real nice evening. This ball skied into short center, and Robbins works out of a little two-out jam with the runner at third. He strands him on the fly ball out to Hartline in center field. Half inning complete here tonight, and we're scoreless right now on the Westco scoreboard.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
Bottom one, we get sent for the Zephyrs' first trip to the plate. Porter Robbins off to a good start with the scoreless top half of the first inning on the mound for Westco. Will be in the leadoff spot here for the Z's tonight. Robbins, Baltazar, and Creighton Dyke, the three-men do. For Porter Robbins so far this summer, batting average outstanding at .365. He's driven in 13 and scored 17 runs. Let's see if he can set the table here for Westco in the first inning. Z's in the all-whites tonight. Alliance with the gray road pants and those Carolina blue sharp pullovers on the road here tonight. Chance Crow, can he replicate his performance from last Tuesday? He was outstanding in his 4 innings against the Z's at home. 2-0 count on Porter Robbins. Robbins, Baltazar, Dyke. If anyone reaches, Tate Carson would hit here in the first. The pitch from Crow. And a 3-0 start to the leadoff man, Porter Robbins. Here's the pitch from Crow, and he misses up and in, loses him, and the Zephyrs have the leadoff man aboard. So Jared Baltazar stands in with a runner on. He's batting .333. He's driven in 19. That's good for second on the team in the RBI column so far this summer. They'll throw over to check on Robbins, who's back in easily. Yeah, Alliance has played 43 games so far this year. 5 straight out of the strike zone for Chance Crow to start his evening. Regardless of sport, when you get that rematch, and especially in short order, it's the team that lost that usually is the one that's on the hook to make those adjustments. So we'll see what the Zephyrs have been able to do. Coach Lubridge, heard in the pregame show, said he thought they just hit the ball in the air far too much at Alliance last week. Hit more line drives at North Platte. 2-1 the count now on Baltazar. Zephyrs have stayed very patient here in this first inning. Alliance going to be fairly solid at picking it and throwing it. This ball, a little hit and run action on for the Z's. Robbins was off with the pitch, and Baltazar at the plate swinging away. Fouled it back out of play. Count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. See if we get more action here with Robbins on the 2-2 pitch from Chance Crow. Not going anywhere, and outside ball 3. 3-2. Lions got a runner to third base with 2 outs. Robbins stranded him right there. We're scoreless bottom 1. Porter leads from first. Called strike 3. Now a throw down to second. And they get the strike him out, throw him out, as Baltazar couldn't pull the trigger. Took a called strike 3, and Robbins is thrown out trying to steal second. Boy, they say a 6-4-3 is a pitcher's best friend. The strike him out, throw him out's got to rank right there with it. That'll allow Chance Crow to take a big, deep breath on the mound. Hard hit, smash into left field, base hit for Creighton Dyke. Barely had time, didn't have time to get you his numbers. Came in hitting .446, leads the team with 26 ribbies, and another well-struck ball off the bat for Creighton Dyke. 2-out knock. And the Z's have their second base runner of the inning. First wiped out on the caught stealing. Scoreless bottom one. Tate Carson, the hitter. For Carson, average is now up to .372. Hits this one out to left. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder, kind of moving over towards the line. And back-to-back 2-out singles for Dyke and Tate Carson. Walk, K caught stealing, back-to-back singles. And an opportunity for KJ Hartline with 2 outs. See if he can get the Z's on the board. First pitch swinging, fouls it straight back to the net. .330 down the lines. 405 to straightaway center. 370 out to the alleys. Big yard here at Cleveland Field. Pitch to Heimerman. Looped out to second. Easy play there for J.J. Garza. So both teams with an opportunity to find an early run. Can't get it done. We've played one scoreless on the West Coast scoreboard.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It's been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
We move to the second inning tonight here at Cleveland Field. Westco and Alliance. Tuesday night action, final week for the Legion season across the state of Nebraska. I see where Omaha Public Schools will hold a meeting on Tuesday to discuss the fate of fall sports for the Omaha School District. Just scrolling Twitter ahead of first pitch tonight, it feels like that's maybe trending in the wrong direction. We wait and see. NSAA as a whole has already made the decision to move forward with fall sports as planned. We'll see what comes from Omaha. The pitch from Robbins, first pitch. Offering at that one is Jacob Cowan. Skies it out to short right center field. Easy play out there for the right fielder, Wyatt Hott. So Porter Robbins has retired for the first 5 he's faced, last 3 in a row. And he deals now to Joel Baker. Baker will play basketball at Concordia. Shoots it left-handed, swings it right-handed. The pitch from Robbins to Baker. And Joel looks at one down low in the dirt. One count, Robbins to Baker. Looks at one high, ball 2. On deck man is Trevor Dubray. Yeah, they got Dubray hitting in the 7 spot tonight. Hit second last week at home in this matchup. Count moves to 3-1. Robbins has missed high with the fastball on his last 2 pitches. There's a called strike that makes it a full count, 3-2. 1 away, nobody on. And the payoff pitch. On the way, misses down and away in the dirt, ball 4. Baker's aboard with the 1-out walk. So no break in the lineup, even when you get to that bottom third. They've got Dubray and then Escamilla. Due up here with 1 away, top of the 2nd inning. And Baker leads from first for Alliance. Torres holds him on. Robbins comes set at the belt. Checks and delivers in the dirt. Gets away from Creighton Dyke, and advancing to second on the wild pitch is Joel Baker. Baker out at second. Robbins gets the sign. Tate Carson, the third baseman, plays in near the grass. Dubray drops down the bunt. Going to be a tough play. Robbins slips still. Strong arm. And he gets it there in time. Did have the light rain earlier, so maybe a little slick in spots out there on the grass. Robbins' cleat went out from underneath him, but still able to get that throw on target to Torres. Baker moves to third. And now Escamilla, same situation Robbins had in the first inning. 2 outs and a runner at third. And the pitch, now low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Baker well into foul territory, taking his lead at third. The pitch from Porter Robbins, that's in the dirt. Skips up over the head of Creighton Dyke, couldn't find it. And scampering in with the first run of the night for Alliance is Joel Baker. Pair of wild pitches this inning from Robbins. One got Baker to second, the other plates the first run of the night. So now Escamilla with a 2-1 count. Nobody aboard and 2 down. Here's the pitch from Robbins. Fastball for a called strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on the Alliance designated hitter. Pretty much straight away in the outfield. Robbins brings it home. Escamilla lofts one into left center. Heimerman on the run. The left fielder makes the play to retire the side. Alliance gets the 1. We've played 1.5 at Cleveland Field. Spartans lead the Zephyrs 1-0 on the Westco scoreboard.
The summer heat is back, but you can keep your cool with new windows from Renewal by Andersen. That's right, Christmas in July is back. Plus, it's also Renewal by Andersen's 25th anniversary. And to celebrate, we are offering no payment, no money down, and no interest for 25 months. That means no payment until 2022 and 20% off every window and door. You'll never see an offer like this again. So call Renewal by Andersen of Wyoming today at 307-215-7493.
Santa's been busy making his list, but the elves at Viero are helping him check it twice with big Christmas and July savings on iPhones like a free SE, or up to $700 off 11 series with a new line of service and eligible trade. Need 2 lines? Buy one, get one for you and the kids. Hurry in before these deals are gone. Visit a local Viero store or Viero.com for more details. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Brought in over at first base by Jacob Kellen. 1 pitch and 1 out for the Zephyrs here in the second. Dario Rodriguez, the hitter. For Rodriguez, .269 the average for the Z's this summer. Dario has driven in 5, scored 6 runs. Team batting average at .306 for the season. Curveball called strike. 0-2. 3 pitches in. Gets the ground ball and back-to-back strikes to the second hitter in the inning. On deck, Torres, the pitch from Crone. The 0-2. Hard smash, and that'll find its way into right field. A 1-out base hit going the other way for Dario Rodriguez. Isaiah Torres, the hitter. Torres hitting .167. He's driven in one run so far this summer. Double play depth up the middle, swing and a miss from Torres. Schroyer at third, Dubrey at short. Checknet Garza at second, to first baseman Callan. Behind the plate, E.J. Gomez. Crow on the mound, left to right in the outfield. Clark, Baker, and Boyer. 0-2 count on Isaiah Torres. Just now 8 o'clock, KNEB.TV, 106.9 The Trail, KHYYFM.com. Chris Cottrell with you from our Logos broadcast location here at the press box at Cleveland Field. 3 pitches, and down swinging goes Isaiah Torres. Now Wyatt Hott stands in. Hott batting .293. He's been over 300 for a bulk of the season. He's driven in 6, scored 15 runs. 2 outs and a runner at first. Rodriguez had the 1-out opposite field single into right. Pitch from Crow, fastball high. Looks like maybe the outfield has moved in a step or so. Center fielder Baker playing hot the opposite way, so a lot of real estate out and right. And Baker had him played pretty much perfect. Popped out to short center, and Baker puts it away for out number 3. With the hit included, still a pretty quick inning for Crow. And after 2 innings tonight at Cleveland Field, Zephyrs trail Alliance 1-0 on the Westco scoreboard.
Plant seeds of safety around irrigation equipment. Here are some potential hazards. Avoid moving irrigation equipment on windy days. Never try to remove an irrigation pipe that is contacting a power line. Keep spray from irrigation systems away from power lines. Make sure wiring is always grounded properly. Stay away from irrigation systems during lightning activity. We should always promote safety in all fields of endeavor. This message is brought to you by Chimney Rock Public Power, your touchstone energy partner, the power of human connections.
We head to the third inning. Porter Robbins back to work on the mound for Westco. They trail Alliance 1-0. The pitch from Robbins showing bunt is Chase Boyer. Boyer, and then back to the top with Garza in the two-man in the order, Colin Schroyer. Those three do if anyone reaches Kason Clark. A 1-0 lead. Alliance has one hit. Zephyrs have 3 hits through the first 2 innings. (2-0) count, and the pitch from Robbins to Boyer. Called strike. Robbins jammed him, grounded out to second, bobbled momentarily by Rodriguez, but recovers in time to get the out at first base. Some almost miscues from Rodriguez tonight at second. Had an easy ground ball and then just threw one in the dirt. Short pitch and catch from second to first, but Torres scooped it earlier, and that one almost got away from him, but still time to recover and make the play. This ball lined hard down into the left field corner, foul off the bat of J.J. Garza. Garza grounded out to Baltazar to start the ball game. 1-0 lead for Alliance. The pitch comes home. Swinging, chopper on the infield. That is a foul ball. Carson in and towards the line. Tried to backhand it. Ball might have just hit right on the edge of the grass and dirt area and then stayed down, and took a little bit of a left turn and moved foul before it got to the third base bag. Luckily, Carson never touched it in fair territory. So an 0-2 pitch now from Robbins to Garza, fastball high, 1-2. Rain in the forecast tomorrow and Thursday. We'd prefer more of it on Thursday than tomorrow. Z's home to take on Chadron, and then on Friday. Tough to say what the weather will look like on a Friday when it's Tuesday, but at this point, in good shape as they close out the year with 2 here at home. This ball skied in the air. It's going to drift foul territory. Third baseman Carson gloves it for out number 2. And that'll bring in Colin Schroyer. Schroyer reached on in a single, advanced to second on a fielding error by KJ Hartline out in center field, and was stranded at third base in the first inning. The pitch popped up. Will it stay in play? Coming back and just over the net, bouncing on the walkway in front of the first row of the bleachers. Just a high pop. Foul ball. 0-1 our count. And the pitch from Robbins. This ball smoked out to left. Heimerman giving chase. On the run, drifting back, shy of the track, and he makes the catch. Colin Schroyer with a loud out on the deep drive to left. 2.5 complete at Cleveland Field. Alliance clings to a 1-0 lead on the West Coast.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's because it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard.
It's perfect for me.
This bed is way too soft.
Just what I needed.
This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads.
At 21st Century Equipment, we're proud to introduce the new Build Your Own tool. Build the John Deere you've been wanting and see how affordable it really is. Visit 21stcenturyequipment.net to build your own compact utility tractor, mower, or gator. It's easy to add implements, attachments, and view financing options. Build the exact tractor for your needs at a price you can afford, all from the comfort and safety of home, with the new Build Your Own tool at 21stcenturyequipment.net.
Cleveland Field, the location tonight. KNEB TV, radio on 106.9 The Trail. Bottom of the third inning, Alliance leading the Westco Zephyrs 1-0 right now. 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup due for the Z's. Porter Robbins leads things off. First pitch swinging, ground ball to Schroyer at third. Throw across to Callan quickly, one away here in the Zephyrs half of the third inning. Jared Baltazar now the hitter, struck out looking. So in that first inning, Robbins, the leadoff man, reached via the walk. They got to 2-2, went to the hit and run. Fouled it off, eventually got the count full 3-2. Hit and run on again. Baltazar took a called third strike, and then Robbins was thrown out trying to steal, so that wasn't good. And then Dyke and Carson followed up with back-to-back hits, so what could have been a big inning, and again, you never know how things will play out if the strike him out, throw him out didn't occur, but Zephyrs had an opportunity for a big first inning. Came up empty. 0-2 pitch to Baltazar. Chopper on the infield, out to Dubray, stays down on it. Strong throw across, just in time to get Jared Baltazar. A couple of ground balls to the left side, to third and short, and Alliance. And Chance Crow on the mound with a couple of quick outs. Here in the bottom of the third, Creighton Dyke, the hitter, came in hitting .446. That number going up after a base hit in the first. Pitch from Crow. Off-speed dances outside. We're at 72 degrees right now at Cleveland Field. 1-1 count as Dyke pops one foul out of play. Tate Carson on deck. 2 outs, no one aboard. Dyke waits patiently, the pitch from Crow. Now 2 balls and a strike. The top average on the team, leading RBI man, 26 ribbies the pitch. And a fastball outside from Crow to Creighton Dyke, and the count is 3-1. No runs on 3 hits for the Zephyrs. The pitch from Crow. And ball 4. Dyke stays patient. He'll take the free pass and trot to first. Second walk of the night issued by Chance Crow. It comes with 2 outs here in the third, and Tate Carson the hitter. These have 3 home runs total this year, all from Creighton Dyke. Carson at the plate. You know he'd like to launch one sometime this week. Gapper would do here. A lot of real estate. Wide open out there in right center. Joel Baker, the center fielder. Over a good 15, 20 feet towards left center. Expecting Carson to pull the baseball. Probably a good bet with Crow on the mound. Doesn't have tremendous velocity by any means, but he's sure done a nice job against the Z's the last 2 Tuesdays. The pitch, and Carson pops that one back into the parking lot. KJ Hartline on deck. Jeremiah Luber, the head coach, flashing the signs in the third base box. Runners Creighton Dyke. 2-1 the count. 2 outs on Tate Carson. Alliance leads 1-0. Final week of Legion baseball. The pitch from Crow. Popped up. This should be playable. Coming back and camping underneath it to make the play is E.J. Gomez. So they get the big bat of Carson to pop up in foul territory. And after 3 innings of play here tonight at Cleveland Field in Scottsbluff, Alliance still leads Westco 1-0 on the Westco scoreboard. Logos in Gearing is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gearing.
Allo for Education is back for its 6th year. So far, we've donated $200,000 to local schools, and we're not done yet. We hope you'll join us in helping educators build a brighter tomorrow for the kids in our communities. All you have to do is switch to Allo by September 30th, and we'll give $50 to the participating school of your choice. Already an Allo customer? Tell your friends and earn a $50 bill credit plus our school donation. Let's close the digital divide together. Switch today. Visit allofiber.com/education.
Whether it be post-game box score, in-game statistics, all of it numbers-wise, brought to you by Paul Reed Construction and Supply. Also, the Rockpile Division and Service, Paul Reed Construction on 10th Street in Gearing. Kason Clark set to lead off for the Alliance Spartans here in the top of the 4th inning. Clark, first pitch swinging, pops it up on the infield. Tate Carson, the third baseman, calls off the pitcher, Porter Robbins. Fundamentally sound right there from that duo. Good amount of talking from Carson, and Robbins backs away and an easy out. One up, one down here in the Alliance 4th. There's a base hit into left field. And chugging for second. They're going to have him. Strong throw from Jace Heimerman. The left fielder, Heimerman, got over to the ball near the left field line. Almost looked like he was baiting. Gomez into trying to take second base. Threw a seed on the button. And they get the out. 7-4 on the putout as Gomez is thrown out trying to stretch that base hit into a two-bagger. Fan down below has to have their head in the game. Was no base runner. They recognized it quickly. They were chuckling. That was funny. Here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball from Robbins. Drops it into Jacob Callan. Callan flied to right, leading off the second. Robbins 1-2 pitch to Callan. Check swing. Had to go around. They check it and they say he did not. Callan gets a break. I'll admit, our vantage point not the best, but that looked like a swing. The pitch from Robbins, the 2-2. Callan, little looper, that'll twist foul and drop harmlessly into foul territory, first base side. Wells Fargo, for more than 125 years, they've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving their clients' personal financial goals. Call Ryan Windhorst at 632-7561. Together, you'll go far. 2-2 pitch, Robbins to Callan. Lofted in the air, charging his Heartline, going back, and that ball drops in. Diving attempt by the shortstop, heading out towards center, Jared Baltazar. Heartline was charging, neither could get there. Baltazar really kind of dove away from second base to make the play. Great effort, couldn't bring it in, and a two-out base hit for Jacob Callan. So that check swing where Robbins was denied the strikeout turns into a loop single into short center field. And that'll bring up Joel Baker with a man on. 2 outs, 1-0 the lead for Alliance as they go for the season sweep on the Zephyrs. 8-7 here on July 5th, 5-0 last Tuesday in Alliance, the finals. Baker expands his strike zone just a bit on 1-0 and fouls it out of play. Joel's time in the Panhandle running short. Concordia, his landing spot for college basketball. Ground ball. Robbins. Can he get him? He cannot. And Alliance now with 2 men aboard and 2 away. That'll be scored an error on Carson. Trevor Dubray now with a 2-out RBI opportunity. Gomez thrown out at second with 1 out, trying to stretch a single into a double. So the Zephyrs made the play there defensively. Carson checking out Robbins trying to paint the black on the outer edge. Just misses the zone. 1-1 the count on Dubray. Tried to bunt his way on in his first at-bat, and Robbins again goes to the fastball outer edge and just misses. Count is 2-1. Alliance threatening here in the 4th with a 1-0 lead already. Curveball over for a strike. Well, that shows the confidence Robbins has in the breaking ball. Down in the at-bat, 2 balls and a strike. Dubray got to be thinking fastball, and Robbins drops in the curve for a called strike. Here's the 2-2. This ball popped up in the air. Short, right field. Rodriguez, the second baseman, drifts over towards the foul line and gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Through 3.5, halfway home here at Cleveland Field tonight. Alliance has that 1-0 lead still on the Westco scoreboard.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Bottom 4, Zephyrs back on the offensive side of things right now, trailing 1-0 at home against Alliance. KJ Hartline Jace Heimerman, Dario Rodriguez due to hit in this inning. Pitch fouled out of play, a 1-1 count on KJ. Hartline's got the average now up to 274. He's driven in 15. Got off to a really slow start, but has picked things up as the season's moved along. The pitch from Chance Crow. Looks at one low and away. A 2-1 count. He'll be coming out of his shoes looking for one to hit on this pitch. Instead, now 3-1. Crow wanted that one, didn't get the call. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Hartline smokes it to the first baseman, and Kellen, that ball was ripped. He couldn't find it. So a base hit to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth for KJ Hartline. They'll call that an error. All right, I like the tight scoring. E3 on Callan. Leadoff man aboard, Hartline. Heimerman at the plate. Jace grounded out to short in his first at bat. Crow able to find the strike zone on the delivery to Jace Heimerman. Dario Rodriguez in the on-deck circle. A 1-0 lead. Low-scoring contest so far tonight here at Cleveland Field. Called strike, 0-2 on Heimerman. Pioneers still in front. Crosstown at Oregon Trail Park Stadium. Opening up a 3-game series with the Hastings Sodbusters tonight. Pios come in 12-18. They're in third. That'd be last place this year in the Clark division. And Crow trying to paint the black on the outer edge just off the corner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes. Hartline the runner at first. Nobody out. Opportunity for the Z's with the leadoff man on here in the fourth. Trailing by a run. 1-2 pitch. Crow comes home to Heimerman. Yeah, with 2 strikes, if it's close, you've got to be ready to swing the bat. Jace did not expand the strike zone that time, and he's got the count back even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Decent sized lead for Hartline. This ball hit on the ground to second. They will get the sure out at first base. Good decision making there for J.J. Garza. He was going to have to reverse pivot, get the ball to second. Hartline probably beats it out. You don't get the man on the return throw. Next thing you know, possible big inning for the Z's. And in a tight game, you take every out that's available, and that's exactly what Garza did. Dario Rodriguez, the hitter, went the opposite way for a base hit in the second inning. That was the Z's last hit. They had 2 in the first. The base knock from Dario in the second. And now a 2-0 count on Dario Rodriguez. Joel Baker a few steps into left. They're playing him to pull. Dubray. And now, speaking of perfectly played, Baker took a step in, a step back, and then kind of came right back centered. I mean, that ball hit right to Joel Baker. He's been perfectly positioned a couple of times so far tonight for a couple of outs out in center field. And a two-out opportunity now for Isaiah Torres. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat in the second inning. Hartline will be off on contact, should be able to score on a base hit to the outfield. Chance Crow continuing to spin scoreless baseball. You would have had it, Rocky. You would have had it. That ball is coming right back our direction. Press box got in the way. 0-2 count on Torres. Crow trying to make it 8 consecutive scoreless innings against the Zephyrs in a week's time. Torres, one hopper out to Dupre. He's got a lot of time. Throw across, dug out by Callan. And the Zephyrs are retired in the bottom of the fourth. They strand a man. They trail after 4-1-0 on the Westco scoreboard.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gearing, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gearing at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
At TC and More in Scottsbluff, we believe it's the little things that make your house a home. Start with home decor. Brighten up any room in your house with flags, wall decorations, and custom art pieces. Next, brighten up your wardrobe with clothing and accessories like jewelry and purses from the Myra collection. And remember, seniors and military members receive an additional 10% discount. Visit our website, tcandmore.com, and like us on Facebook, TC and More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
Chris Cottrell, glad you're watching tonight on the TV side, maybe listening on the trail or streaming online. Tell you about Monument Physical Therapy in Gearing. They offer the Bumps and Bruises program, offering 1 free consultation and 1 free follow-up for all area athletes. Monument Physical Therapy in Gearing. Top 5 through the middle inning, and leading things off for Alliance, A.J. Escamilla, then Chase Boyer. He'll be followed by J.J. Garza. Alliance has the 1-0 lead. That run came in the second. Porter Robbins on the mound. This one fouled back and up out of play. Robbins has pitched well, but you know he'd like to have that second inning back after he walked Baker. Wild pitch got Baker to second, and eventually a wild pitch allowed Joel to come in and score from third. Here's the pitch from Robbins. And a swing and a miss. There's a strikeout for Robbins. First strikeout of the night for Porter, who's done his job, plain and simple, so far tonight. Has pitched into the fifth, held a potent offense to just 1 run. Boyer, the hitter, called strike 1. On deck man, the leadoff hitter, J.J. Garza. We'll see. Last Tuesday, it was Crow for 4 and then turn it over to King. Called strike 2. Porter has found a groove. See if he goes to an off-speed pitch on the 0-2 delivery. Stayed with what looked like the fastball, missed high. Ball and 2 strikes. Here comes Robbins home. And that diver got him. And down goes Boyer. Back-to-back strikeouts. First 2 Ks of the night. And back to the top of the lineup in J.J. Garza. so far tonight. Garza's grounded to short and popped up in foul territory. That ball smoked into left center. Had some tail on it. Maybe knuckling just a little bit. And Baltazar, I think he's telling Rodriguez, the second baseman, that thing was moving quite a bit. It was looking like it from up here as well. Fourth hit of the night for Alliance. Garza's on the board for the first time. 2-out single, and now Schroyer. Throw down to second, and Dyke bounces it to Dario Rodriguez. That's a stolen base for J.J. Garza. And why not? You get the 2-out base runner. Try to get him into scoring position as quickly as you can. And you give Schroyer an opportunity now. 0-1 count to drive him in. Chopper on the infield. Baltazar moves to his right. Strong throw across. Throw over the head of Isaiah Torres. Let's see if they will wave Garza in. No, they'll put the stop sign on at the last moment. Good decision by Carlos Palamo at third base. That'll be an E6. And runners at second and third. And a 2-out opportunity right now for Kaysen Clark. How quickly it can happen. Robbins struck out the first two. Then a hard smash for a base hit. Throwing error on the shortstop. Second and third, 2 outs. And Alliance trying to cash in 1, maybe 2 runs here if Clark can come up with a knock. Kaysen Clark tonight 0 for 2. Grounded to second. Popped to Carson at third. Alliance looking for their 30th win of the summer. And they've played a tough schedule. Simply put, Coach Palamo's just done a tremendous job with the Legion program at Alliance, period. Also heavily involved in their weight room for the high school. Clark smashes one out to right. Hot. Came in a step. And a tough hang with them right there if you're Kaysen Clark. That ball was smoked. And hit it right at Wyatt Hott, who makes the play. Zephyrs survive. Alliance strands 2. They can't score. We've played 4.5. It's 1-0 Alliance on the West Coast scoreboard.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
Is that Gomez? Pitching. Number 8. We've got a new pitcher on for Alliance. Tip of the cap for a second straight week to Chance Crow, as he has had Westco's number. Back-to-back scoreless outings on Tuesday nights against the Zephyrs. Last week it was Chase King that came in to relieve. Tonight it'll be E.J. Gomez on. But credit Chance Crow. He's been tremendous against Westco in the last week, twice. Wyatt Hott, Porter Robbins, Jared Baltazar, 9-1 and 2 in the order for the Z's here. Bottom 5. Gomez, a 1-1 count on Wyatt Hott. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error defensively for Alliance. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors committed by the Zephyrs. Colin Schroyer, the third baseman, was in on the grass. Now the count 2-1. He will move back, maybe even with the bag at third. Step back of the bag. Hot hits one out in the air. Drifting back and making the play. Fairly routinely chased Boyer. We'll have to check, actually. Yeah, I think that's still Boyer out in right. The new catcher is Trevor Dubray. Schroyer still at third. It's like Callan. See if he's still at first. There's definitely some defensive movement here for Alliance with the pitching change. Gomez delivers a curveball called strike to Porter Robbins. One nothing lead for the Spartans. They got their tally in the second. Gomez to work. Curveball called strike 2. Boy, at this level, even when you see a good curve for a strike, you don't expect another one right in the strike zone again. And Porter in a hole. Now he ducks out of the way of a third straight curveball. 1-2 the count. 1 away, bottom 5. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 7 combined hits for the two teams tonight. Zephyrs' last base hit came in the second. Time to rattle the bats here. Pitch from Gomez. Fastball. So from 0-2 to 3-2. 3 straight curveballs to start the at-bat. Back-to-back heaters outside the zone. And now the payoff pitch. What will Gomez throw here? A fastball. Opposite batter's box in the dirt, ball 4. 1 out. Walk issued to Porter Robbins. So that'll bring in Jared Baltazar. He struck out looking in the first. That was a strike him out, throw him out double play. And then he grounded out to the shortstop, Dubray. A strong throw. Still was a very close play at first in the third. He hits here in the 5th. He and his mates trailing 1-0. Gomez in on in relief for Chance Crow. 4 scoreless tonight for Alliance. Absolutely couldn't ask for more if you're Carlos Palamo. 1-0. Alliance with the lead here in this low-scoring affair at Cleveland Field. Up and in with the heater. 1-1 the count. Signs from Coach Luber at third. Baltazar checks on him, stands back into the box. Gomez throws over to check on Porter Robbins. Third baseman, Schroyer. Even with the bag. We'll see if he comes in. He'll stay right about even with the bag as Gomez delivers the strike. Wind's picked up, blowing towards left field right now. So going to help anything up in the air that direction. They are playing Baltazar to pull in the outfield. The pitch from Gomez. And Dubray held it there for just a moment. Couldn't get the call. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. Maybe some movement from Robbins at first. We'll see. 2-2 pitch. They started him earlier for a hit and run with this combo. Another curveball. Second one this inning from Gomez that almost hit a batter. So he's thrown a pair of dandies, and he's thrown two that about put men on base. 3-2 count. Big pitch right here, it feels like, in this ball game. Gomez got him to pop it up into foul territory. Dubray makes the basket-style catch. Well down the line, the catcher makes the play. 4 out, number 2. And now Creighton Dyke, the hitter. See if he can find a gap, pepper a foul line, bang one off the wall somewhere, clear it maybe. Again, wind blowing out to left. Dubray, snap throw. They try to get Robbins on the throw at first base. Back in. No issues there. Gomez checks on the runner. Comes set and delivers home quickly. Outside, 2-0 the count. Got to challenge him. Tate Carson waits on deck, so Gomez with the 2-0, he'll step off. I think Baker's now in left. I'm not sure who's out in center, but they are pulled around into left. Now Gomez, sidewinder on the toss over as they check on Robbins. Gomez sets and delivers. Fastball called strike, 2-1 on Creighton Dyke. One nothing lead for Alliance. The 2-1 pitch, another fastball away. So trying to stay out of Creighton Dyke's wheelhouse. And in doing so, it's now a 3-1 count on the Zephyr Slugger. Tying run at first base. 1-0 lead for Alliance. Gomez sets and delivers home. This ball skied in the air, twisting over towards the line into foul territory. And on the run to make the play is Joel Baker in left field to retire the side. Zephyr Strandeman, we have played 5 tonight here in Scottsbluff, and you've got Alliance leading the Zephyrs 1-0 on the West Coast scoreboard.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
We head to the 6th here tonight at Cleveland Field. Alliance with a 1-0 lead on the Zephyrs. Porter Robbins will stay on the bump. He got the start. This will be his 6th inning tonight. Another fine sports sponsor for us is Russell's Automotive, your family-owned go-to for all those quality automotive repair needs, and also Castle and Cook. Contact Jennifer Urdialis, your local 5-star lender with Castle and Cook Mortgage. A simple, friendly, and fast loan process for your home purchase or refinance. Contact Jennifer today. Castle and Cook Mortgage, the key to your castle. It'll be Gomez, Callan, and Baker. 3 hitters due for Alliance in the top of the 6th. First pitch swinging as he dumps that one down the left field line. Gomez takes the wide turn, and this time he will be in with a stand-up double at second base. And with a 1-0 lead, you got to imagine, or at least Coach Palamo's style would indicate, maybe a sacrifice bunt here. Get that runner to third base with just 1 out. And on an insurance run here. Robbins long look back to pitch. This ball served into center. Hartline charges and he makes the play. KJ Hartline, it appears, will play some junior college baseball here at the next level at McCook Community College. They had somebody in North Platte to give them a look over the weekend, so that comes to fruition. Great news for KJ. 1 out. And Joel Baker, the hitter. Robbins misses, low and away. Westco has not had a hit since the 2nd inning. Chance Crow started and went 4 for Alliance. E.J. Gomez came on and pitched the 5th inning. Rockies baseball tonight on KOLT 690, 101.7. They are tied 1-1 in Oakland at the end of 3. Pitch from Robbins to Baker for a called strike. 2-1 the count. Carson, Hartline, and Heimerman set to hit in the 6th inning for Westco. And Robbins ran that one up and in. Baker still trying to get the bunt down. Got it down, but in foul territory. 2-2 the count. Baker pops one up. Out of play, foul territory, first base side. Fastball high, 3-2. The count runs full. Runner out at second leads. The pitch from Robbins in the dirt, ball 4. So 1 out walk, and now Alliance has runners at first and second. I'm looking down into the dugout. I see absolutely no movement from Jeremiah Luber. This looks like it will be Robbins here at least for one more hitter. I mean, Coach Luber has not moved. Now he kind of turns. He's talking to somebody in the dugout. We'll get a pinch hitter now for Alliance. Mario Garza hitting. And this ball punished out to center. Hartline, it's over his head. That ball is going to roll to the wall. 2 runs score easily. Garza digging for third. Relay throw. They're going to get him. That'll be a 2-run double as Garza gets thrown out trying to get to third base. He gets a pat on the back and a tap on the back of the helmet from Coach Palamo. A big 2-run double. That ball was smoked out to deep center field. And Alliance now leads 3-0 here in the top of the 6th inning. So that relay throw, that out recorded, that went center shortstop to third. 2 runs come in to score. Couple ribbies for Mario Garza. And a little comebacker to Porter Robbins. That'll get him out of the inning. But 2 more runs for Alliance. First run since the 2nd inning in the ball game. They lead 3-0 after 5.5 on the Westco scoreboard.
Join us in Mitchell, Nebraska for the 133rd Annual Scottsbluff County Fair, July 25th through August 1st. Evening events start on Tuesday with the FAA Alumni Chore Time. Wednesdays, the Heartland Truck and Tractor Pull. Local stock at 6, main event to follow. Thursday is Dueling Pianos by Fun Pianos. Friday, it's the No Limits Monster Truck Competition. Then on Saturday, it's the 37th Annual Rubber Check Race. And on August 15th, it's the Demo Derby. For tickets, call 632-1828 or visit ScottsBluffCountyFairgrounds.com.
Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Bottom 6, Chris Cottrell with you from our Logos broadcast location here at the press box at Cleveland Field. Leading things off for the Zephyrs, Tate Carson. Z's now trail 3-0 here against Alliance. Called strike. Floyd's Truck Center, your commercial farm and feed truck center, representing Freightliner, Western Star, and Harsh. 322 South Beltline Highway East in Scottsbluff. Proud sports sponsor on the Rural Radio Network. 0-2 count on Carson so far tonight for Tate. Single in the first, popped out in foul territory in the third. His third crack at it tonight. First at bat against E.J. Gomez. Crow, a scoreless 4-inning stint. And now Gomez on for a second inning of work out of the bullpen. Alliance looking for back-to-back shutouts against Westco. 5-0 a week ago tonight. Now a 3-0 lead here in the 6th. Two from Gomez. Now a 3-2 count. He misses low and outside. Runs on 6 hits for Alliance. There's a curveball, bouncer back up the middle and into center field. A leadoff single for Tate Carson. Tate has 2 of the 4 hits for the Zephyrs tonight. That'll bring up Hartline. All right, so Wesco's got the leadoff man on. He's going to survey the landscape right now. Double play depth up the middle. Third baseman in front of the bag a step or two. Hartline, a pretty free swinger. He's tried to keep himself fairly disciplined so far tonight, and he looks at a fastball high. Little bit of a breeze out towards left. Center fielder shading Hartline a step or two that direction. The pitch from Gomez. Good stop by Dubray, and he fired to first base. Carson in easily. If you're Gomez right now, you've just got to fill up the strike zone. Defense has been pretty solid so far tonight behind the pitching for Alliance. 3-0 the count now to Hartline. And a 4-pitch walk issued to Hartline. Dubray out to have a chat with Gomez. And the hitter's Jace Heimerman. So far tonight, Heimerman's grounded to short, grounded to second. He's 0 for 2. Came in hitting just 167. Bottom half of the order now going to be on the hook to make it happen for the Zephyrs. First things first, though, if you're E.J. Gomez, you've got to find the strike zone. 5 straight bad ones. He starts Heimerman with a fastball, 1-0. There's a called strike. Fastball on the outside corner. One and one the count. Runners lead from first and second. First baseman. And now they've got a man caught off the bag at second. Carson back in though. Dubray's got a gun behind the plate. Heimerman tried to lay the bunt down, offered at it. Couldn't get it down. When you see that play, you kind of take that extra step or two, and then you have to hustle back. Carson did that. And now Gomez misses wide of the target. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hartline leads from first. Carson at second. The pitch and a swing and a miss. Heimerman down swinging. And if that throw was on target, could have been bad news for the Zephyrs. Again, Dubray throwing to second base behind Carson. As Heimerman strikes out. And Dario Rodriguez, the hitter so far tonight. Rodriguez, one of the 4 base hits for the Z's. That came in the second. That was their last hit prior to Carson's leadoff single here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Look at Dubray behind the plate. He went to his crouch directly behind the left-handed hitter's box and then slid back behind home plate. Maybe trying to keep Rodriguez from peeking at the signs. I don't know. That was odd. Fastball called strike. 1-1 the count to Dario Rodriguez. Dubray's just such a heady baseball player. Popped up on the infield. That'll stay in fair territory and out. Number 2. Pop out to third base. Rodriguez retired. And now Torres steps in for a third time tonight. Struck out swinging in the second. Grounded to short in the 4th. He represents the tying run. Alliance leads 3-0. Westco with runners at first and second. Gomez misses with the fastball high and outside the zone. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hydrotex is your lubrication solution partner. A member of the Holiday family of companies, Hydrotex is proud to support local athletes. And now Gomez blows that one by Torres. One strike away. Zephyrs need a base hit. What gives? Fastball outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. Boy, the Alliance faithful down below wanted that one. Count is 3-2. Wyatt Hott on deck to pitch. Jack swing, took it for ball 4. They're loaded. And now Carlos Palamo exits the first base dugout. And we'll see what Carlos has in mind here. Infield gathers. Dubrey out from behind the plate. A 3-run lead. Whatever it was, it did not last long. That conversation over in a hurry. Maybe just the pitch selection they want to work to Wyatt Hott with, who has the platoon advantage in this matchup. Right-handed pitcher, Hott the lefty. Outfielder stands in. No batting gloves. Tying run at first. Hott, the would-be lead run. Ball gets by. Wild pitch. And now the Zephyrs, oh, they got lucky. Exactly. All that for ball 1. Bases loaded. Ball gets to the backstop. Carson didn't want to chance it. Runners at first and second got down the path quite a ways. Dubray's flip home wasn't handled. This ball popped foul out of play. 1-1 the count. A lot of things going on there for absolutely nothing in the scorebook. They reset and Hott fouls it out of play. 1-1 the count. Gomez back to work. Alliance leads 3-0. The pitch home. Curveball. Now Carson going to come home. And that is the first run of the night for the Zephyrs. And they get the tying run to second base. So Carson scores the first run tonight for Westco. They trail now 3-1. And we'll get a pinch runner, courtesy runner out there. Keegan Nation for Torres. They'll get some more speed out there as they want to make sure with a base hit they can tie this game up. Wyatt Hott with a 2-1 count at the plate. Stands in against E.J. Gomez. The stocky right-hander fires high and outside. 3-1 the count. Top of the order in the on-deck circle. That'd be Porter Robbins. Gomez misses again. Hott draws the free pass. Excuse me. Runners at first, second, and third. They are loaded. And Robbins the hitter. Base hit. More likely than not, going to tie this thing up. Nation will be off with contact. Gomez has had a bout or two so far in this relief stint where he just can't find the plate. Now he'll step off the back of the rubber. And here goes Dubray again, moving to his right to give the sign. Now he'll move back behind home plate. And again, Gomez going to step off. This time, Dubray out to the mound. You kind of wonder, maybe, is there too much of that stuff going on? Do you want to just rock and fire and attack the hitter? Bases loaded for the Zephyrs. And Gomez fires high inside. Robbins ducks out of the way, and E.J. Gomez has no idea where the baseball's going right now. And that'll do it, as Carlos Palamo going to head to the mound for the second time here in the inning. And he'll take the baseball from Gomez. And we'll see. Looks like Trevor Dubray is going to head to the dugout, maybe get rid of the catcher's gear. You think maybe Dubray could be on here in relief. Quick reset with where things are at right now. We've got bottom 6, and it looks like Dubray will come out and take over on the mound. Bottom 6, Westco trailing 3-1. And a 2-0 count on Porter Robbins, with a new man sent to take the baseball. Nope, never mind. So Dubray will go back to shortstop, and Colin Schroyer will take over on the mound. We'll step away, come back with more after this 1-minute timeout on the Rural Radio Network.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
So key spot here. Colin Schroyer takes over on the mound. Bases loaded for the Zephyrs, and it's a 2-0 count to start for Schroyer. And a get me over fastball for strike one. Base hit. Should tie the game for the Z's. Schroyer's pitch. He gets the high pop. Playable on the infield. Dubray makes the play out near second base. Credit Colin Schroyer. Came in with a 2-0 count and got one of Westco's better hitters to sky one on the infield to finish out the 6th inning. 6 complete. Cleveland Field the location. Alliance on the scoreboard leads 3-1. That's the Westco scoreboard.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
Hey Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It's been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
It's time for something different.
We head to seventh inning action now here at Cleveland Field. We're going to have a new hitter stepping in for the first time here tonight. That'll be Kellen Muir. Chase Boyer lifted here in the seventh for Kellen Muir. A 3-1 lead for Alliance. It's Porter Robbins trying to finish what he started here. Right now trailing 3-1. He's given up 6 hits in 6 innings. Struck out 2. And he delivers home. This is outside 3-0 to Kellen Muir. Then Garza and Schroyer to follow. Colin Schroyer with a 2-0 count. Came on in relief of E.J. Gomez and got Robbins to pop out on the infield. 3-0 count was going to be called a ball, but hit Muir. And that'll bring up J.J. Garza. So far tonight, Garza is 1 for 3. Ground out, popped out to foul territory to the third baseman, singled, and stole a base in the 5th. He hits again here in the 7th. And the pitch from Robbins, fastball misses high. And now Jeremiah Luber going to head out to the mound. Let's pull up the game changer count, check that pitch count number right now for Robbins, see where he's at. Breaking the action, a 3-1 lead for Alliance. Top 7 here at Cleveland Field so far tonight. Porter's thrown 83 pitches, so he's in good shape. He's home tomorrow night to take on Shadron. Radio only for that one. Right back here on the trail. TV and radio for tonight. Zephyr's going to have to keep it a 2-run deficit here to give themselves a real shot in the bottom of the inning. Gomez, or check that, Garza offers it that one, fouls it out of play. Robbins with a 2-1 count on J.J. Garza, the pitch. This ball laced out to center, charging but unable to get there. That's a base hit for Garza. Hartline played it on a hop and gets it back into the infield. Two on, nobody out. Schroyer the hitter. Boy, he really stabbed at that one trying to get a bunt down. Zephyrs trailed 3-0 after 5.5. Got one back here, last half inning. They now trail 3-1, but it's Alliance looking to tack on more here in the 7th. Curveball hit out in the air, deep left field, drifting back. Heimerman makes the play and then slips and falls. Everybody gets back to their respective base. And one away. Here in the top of the 7th inning, Cason Clark, the hitter. His last time up, he had men on base and hit an absolute frozen rope out to Wyatt Hott in right field, who made the catch. And Clark was visibly frustrated heading back to the dugout. Pops this one up, first pitch. Foul territory, who wants it? It's Isaiah Torres. Looked like good communication there because you had the catcher and the pitcher. And Robbins spun and got out of the way, and Torres makes the play. Now E.J. Gomez to hit. We'll have our Runs a Post-Game show coming up. Also name our Taco John's player of the game for the Z's tonight. The pitch from Robbins. Just can't clip the zone. 1-0 the count to start this AB. Westco will have the right part of the order coming up. Baltazar, Dyke, and Carson. Will they trail by 2? That's the number right now. It's a 3-1 lead for Alliance. 2 on and 2 outs. And Porter Robbins now in front. A ball and 2 strikes. Pitch from Robbins. High pop foul. Third base side. Carson over there in the fence. Can he make the play? Completely lost track of the ball and Tate when he went behind the third base dugout. Couldn't make it happen over there. Not sure if the ball got out of play or not. 1-2 the count. 3 runs, 7 hits for Alliance. 1 run on 4 hits for the Zephyrs tonight. Robbins, long look back to second. Fires home in the dirt. Good stop by Dyke. Might not seem like much, but a wild pitch there, and you get that extra insurance run to third base, and then one more wild pitch, and a freebie comes in. Robbins 2-2. Popped up. That'll get into the bleachers. Oh, a nice one-handed catch. Good grab. Royals Hall of Famer George Brett would say give that man a contract. Had his phone in the right hand, made the catch with the left. Sweet play. Another 2-2. Hit out to left center. That's going to get down, and that's going to score at least 1. That ball is going to roll and die shy of the track. They've got the send them home sign in full effect. And a 2-run, 2-out double for E.J. Gomez. As Muir comes in to score, Garza touches home. And now Jeremiah Luber will head to the mound to make the pitching change. And they will turn to Wyatt Hott. The right fielder will come to the mound. All things considered, excellent effort tonight from Porter Robbins. Yeah, he just gave up the late 2-run double, but kept his team in the game the entire way here tonight. Just could not quite finish what he started here in the 7th. Step away, come back and tell you about Wyatt Hott, the new pitcher, after this 90-second timeout on the Rural Radio Network. Make it a minute.
The summer heat is back, but you can keep your cool with new windows from Renewal by Andersen. That's right, Christmas in July is back. Plus, it's also Renewal by Andersen's 25th anniversary. And to celebrate, we are offering no payment, no money down, and no interest for 25 months. That means no payment until 2022 and 20% off every window and door. You'll never see an offer like this again. So call Renewal by Andersen of Wyoming today at 307-215-7493.
Well, Porter Robbins goes 6 2/3 innings tonight. On in relief is Wyatt Hott with a 4.39 ERA. He's thrown 14 1/3 innings so far this year. All of his appearances, this will be his 7th, all in relief. And he'll deal with Vic Hinojosa here. Similar to Mario Garza earlier, watch for a big swing on the first pitch. Not going to offer it that one. High fastball, 1-0 the count. Hinojosa will let it all hang out when he takes that cut. Big rip there. Couldn't catch up to anything up in the strike zone. 1-1 the count. Hinojosa, big right-handed batter, stands in. 4-run deficit for the Zephyrs. Runner at second, the pitch from Hott, and he hits Hinojosa. Joel Baker stands in. Baker walked, scored the first run of the night in the second inning, reached on an error in the fourth, and then walked and scored last inning. Officially 0 for 1 on the night. 2 men aboard. Hott brings it home. Right-handed hitter Joel Baker, 1-0 count. Hott, the left-handed pitcher, rocks and fires. Misses high, 2-0. Well, it's been a rough offensive night for the Z's, just 4 hits. They trail by 4, going to have to keep it 5-1 to have any chance, you'd have to think. Hott gets one over, strike one, 2-1. Robbins hit the leadoff man, then a single to Garza, and then he got back-to-back outs, retired Schroyer and Clark, and then Gomez touched him up with a 2-run double. That ended the night for Robbins. Pot is on. Hit the first man he faced. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Baker, the hitter, in the 2-1 pitch home. Fastball high from Hott. Dubray, the on-deck hitter for Alliance. And he'll get a chance to swing it with the bases loaded. So Trevor Dubray hits with the sacks full. And 2 away. Pitch from Hott. Ball 1. Alliance looking for their 30th win. Home plate umpire wanted to pull the trigger on the strike call, but just couldn't. Hott misses high. Wind kicks up, blowing out to left. Dubray waits. Now 3-0 the count on Trevor Dubray. Alliance in great position for a 3-0 season sweep on the Zephyrs. Alliance finished runner-up in the Class B state tournament last year at Oregon Trail Park Stadium in Gehring. And a 4-pitch walk to Trevor Dubray. He'll pick up an RBI. Coming in to score is Gomez. Hinojosa now at third. Baker moves to second. And now Wyatt Hott will quickly exit the pitching mound as they will hand the baseball to Dario Rodriguez. We'll keep it right here. That 7th spot in the lineup has 3 RBIs tonight. Garza in the 6th. Mario Garza in the pinch hitting spot. Then Dubray moments ago with the bases loaded, base on balls. So Dario Rodriguez cranking it up out on the mound right now. His numbers, 5.04 ERA. He's thrown 8 1/3 at the senior level. This will be his 4th appearance. All in relief. He's got a 1-0 record. Struck out 10 and walked 4. He's allowed 9 hits in 8 1/3. And Alliance now leads it 6-1. This was a low-scoring affair through 5, 1-0. Alliance plated 2 in the 6th. The big double from Garza. Made it 3-0. Another big 2-run double this inning from E.J. Gomez. Made it 5-1. And then the walk moments ago with the bases loaded. And Alliance now has a 5-run cushion. Got a new man hitting here for Alliance. That would be Kirk Sanders. With the pinch hit opportunity. And who's going to make the play? Hartline charging the center fielder. 1 pitch, and Rodriguez ends the inning. Alliance scores 3. They leave them loaded. We're through 6.5. Westco got 3 outs to score a minimum of 5 here to keep this thing going. It is a 6-1 lead for the Spartans on the Westco scoreboard.
Santa's been busy making his list, but the elves at Viero are helping him check it twice with big Christmas and July savings on iPhones like a free SE or up to $700 off 11 series with a new line of service and eligible trade. Need 2 lines? Buy one, get one for you and the kids. Hurry in before these deals are gone. Visit a local Viero store or Viero.com for more details. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Jared Baltazar, Creighton Dyke, and Tate Carson set to hit. Take their hacks here in the bottom of the 7th. This one getting away from the Zephyrs here late as the Lions scored 2 in the 6th and 3 last inning. A little looper, and that's going to drop into short right field. Garza couldn't get back in time to make the play. And Baltazar's got his first hit of the night. He's now 1 for 4. That'll bring up Creighton Dyke. Colin Schroyer trying to finish this off on the mound here for Alliance, their third pitcher of the night. Chance Crow, a scoreless 4-inning start. Gomez, a bit wild in relief. He worked an inning and 2/3, and now it'll be Schroyer trying to close it out for the final inning and a third. Fastball called strike to Creighton Dyke, 1-1. Just like the individual matchup here, Schroyer's the type that'll attack you. And Dyke's looking for exactly that. Schroyer delivers home. Misses with the fastball. 2-1 the count. Got the 5-run lead. You can't play around too much here if you're Schroyer the pitch. Dyke puts bat on the ball, high, lazy fly ball out to right center. Easy play for the right fielder. That'll bring up Tate Carson, 1 out in the Zephyrs' 7th inning. Down to their final 2 outs of the night. Carson has 2 of the 5 hits for the team so far this evening. Singled in the first, singled last inning in the 6th, and scored the Z's only run of the night on a wild pitch. Can't catch up to the fastball from Schroyer. Same thing here. Schroyer's going to fire those fastballs. 5-run lead. 2 outs is all he needs. Challenge the hitter, and Carson's going to try to dial one up. And Tate, another big cut. A little contact, fouled it back. It's 0-2. Baltazar led off with a single. He leads from first. 1 out. And a wild pitch. That gets away, and Baltazar moves to second. Man in scoring position. Carson will look for an RBI knock. The pitch from Schroyer, fastball away. Tate will play for the Cougars. Wind blowing out towards the left field wall. When you got to think he's got a stroke that Coach Jones is going to be able to do quite a bit with. Short, compact. Catch up to some velocity. Always looks confident standing in. The pitch from Schroyer. And this ball hit out to center. Medium depth, and Carson retired easily on the fly ball. Can of corn out there in center, and the Z's down to their final out of the night. Boy, it's just been a struggle each of the last 2 Tuesdays against this Alliance pitching staff. Crow got the start tonight and a week ago tonight. Tossed a combined 8 scoreless. King then the final 3 innings last Tuesday. Crow, excellent again here tonight in the start. Gomez a little wild, but then Schroyer's come on to settle things down. Ground ball bobbled out there by Garza. And, well, I was looking at third base. I wonder if he was trying to hold on to that one, then just threw it, and it slipped out of his hands. Either way, run comes in. So that'll be a base hit for Hartline. No RBI. Run scores on the throwing error. And now Jace Heimerman with a man in scoring position. Here's the pitch from Schroyer. Swing and a miss. Alliance 2 strikes away from their 30th win of the year. Fastball down around the knees, called the ball. 2-1 the count. And the pitch from Schroyer. Heimerman can't find it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Schroyer tries to close it out tonight for the Spartans. They look to get to 30-14. And they do. Jace Heimerman down swinging. And that is the ball game here tonight at Cleveland Field in Scottsbluff. Alliance with their 30th win. Zephyrs fall to 9-18. Final score, a 6-2 victory for Alliance.
Plant seeds of safety around irrigation equipment. Here are some potential hazards. Avoid moving irrigation equipment on windy days. Never try to remove an irrigation pipe that is contacting a power line. Keep spray from irrigation systems away from power lines. Make sure wiring is always grounded properly. Stay away from irrigation systems during lightning activity. We should always promote safety in all fields of endeavor. This message is brought to you by Chimney Rock Public Power, your touchstone energy partner, the power of human connections.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard.
It's perfect for me.
This bed is way too soft.
Just what I needed. This bed is just right.
So come on over to Leeds Heads.
At 21st Century Equipment, we're proud to introduce the new Build Your Own tool. Build the John Deere you've been wanting and see how affordable it really is. Visit 21stcenturyequipment.net to build your own compact utility tractor, mower, or gator. It's easy to add implements, attachments, and view financing options. Build the exact tractor for your needs at a price you can afford, all from the comfort and safety of home, with the new Build Your Own tool at 21stcenturyequipment.net.
Logos in Gearing is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees, and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gearing. Well, another tough night here at the office for the Westco Zephyrs against Alliance. They fall by the final of 6-2. 7-inning contest just wrapping up a few minutes ago. We get things started here on our Runza post-game show. Runza doesn't like to think of themselves as just another restaurant in town. They like to think of themselves as part of the community. Runza with locations in Scottsbluff, Gering, and Chadron. 6-2, the final score tonight. With the win, Alliance improves their record to 30-14. The Z's drop to 9-18. 6 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors defensively for Alliance. The Zephyrs with 2 runs on 6 hits and a matching 2 errors defensively tonight. We catch up now quickly with Westco head coach Jeremiah Luber. And Coach, back-to-back Tuesday night games against Alliance and 8 scoreless for Chance Crow out there on the mound against you. What's he been doing the last week or so against you that's been so tough to make it happen?
Well, pounding the strike zone, getting ahead in the count against our guys, and then keeping us off balance. A good curveball working, and really looked like he was doing a good job of painting that outside black there. And we didn't really make the adjustment, hit something hard the other way, and it was better than last week, but still obviously not enough. So
thought Porter did a pretty good job just keeping you guys in it throughout the night. I mean, couldn't quite finish what he started, but 6 2/3 and up until the final inning plus, he was really doing a pretty good job.
He threw outstanding. I mean, those first 5 innings were probably the best innings he pitched all year. Really unfortunate, with the dirt balls and that walk. Kind of gave him the run and, really shifted the momentum there a little bit. I'll kind of take responsibility. I wanted to see him finish that inning there, and I probably left him in a batter too long, but it is what it is. And he threw great. We just unfortunately couldn't get him the run support.
They came up with a couple of clutch knocks, the 2 out doubles, one from Gomez and one from Garza, and something like Mario Garza off the bench and then Hinojosa. They got some guys that can pinch hit that when they step in for that pinch hitting appearance, that first good pitch, they look to really do some damage, and that's what Garza did.
Yeah, I mean, that was a huge hit. We had guys, and that was really the story of the game. They made a couple really good defensive plays. We made some good defensive plays. We had opportunities to make others, didn't get it done on really tough plays. And then we had Creighton up that one inning, and then we had Porter up there, 2 of the guys that have been hitting the ball as well as anybody on our team, and didn't get it done tonight, unfortunately. So
obviously, I mean, final week of the season, there's no big prize to play for, so that kind of makes it feel a little wonky here coming down the stretch. Yeah. But you got 3 games left. You want to do your best to finish on a high note. Winnable contest tomorrow night against a team from Chadron coming in here. So what was your message down the baseline talking to the fellas?
Well, it was an improvement over last week. Last week was just kind of a ho-hum. We never really got anything going. We never really threatened. Porter pitched well. I just said, we got keep stepping up, make some plays, make some difficult plays, and let's come out and play some good ball tomorrow night and get a win.
There you have it. So, Jeremiah Luber, appreciate you stopping up for some post-game coaches' comments after the loss here tonight. Coach, we'll probably visit sometime tomorrow morning, then we'll see you back here at the park tomorrow evening.
Sounds good. Thanks
a
bunch, Chris.
You bet. Runs a post-game show. Final score here, 6-2 as the Z's drop to 9-18. We'll come back with more right after this on the Rural Radio Network. Minute and a half, Matt.
Allo for Education is back for its 6th year. So far, we've donated $200,000 to local schools, and we're not done yet. We hope you'll join us in helping educators build a brighter tomorrow for the kids in our communities. All you have to do is switch to Allo by September 30th, and we'll give $50 to the participating school of your choice. Already an Allo customer? Tell your friends and earn a $50 bill credit plus our school donation. Let's close the digital divide together. Switch today. Visit allofiber.com/education.
At 21st Century Equipment, we're proud to introduce the new Build Your Own tool. Build the John Deere you've been wanting and see how affordable it really is. Visit 21stcenturyequipment.net to build your own compact utility tractor, mower, or gator. It's easy to add implements, attachments, and view financing options. Build the exact tractor for your needs at a price you can afford, all from the comfort and safety of home, with the new Build Your Own tool at 21stcenturyequipment.net.
I'm okay to leave this stuff up here since I'll be back tomorrow, don't you think? I mean, easy. I mean, this place will be locked up, so I don't see why I can't. Okay. We're back on our Runs of Post-Game show here tonight. Chris Cottrell with you on KNEB.TV, Rural Radio Network coverage as well on 106.9 The Trail. Let's go ahead and check the box score for the Zephyrs here this evening. Porter Robbins 0 for 2 at the plate, walked twice. Jared Baltazar went 1 for 4 with a run scored. Creighton Dyke finishes 1 for 3 with a walk included. Tate Carson had 2 of the team's hits. KJ Hartline had a 1 for 3 night, also drew a walk. Jace Heimerman 0 for 4. Dario Rodriguez went 1 for 3. Isaiah Torres 0 for 2 with a walk in there. And Wyatt Hott, he walked and finished 0 for 2. As we check post-game stats brought to you by Paul Reed Construction and the Rockpile Division in Service. Robbins, you heard the kudos from his head coach on the mound tonight. Did everything he could to keep the team in it, 6 2/3. Allowed 8 hits, 6 runs. They were all earned. He walked 3 and struck out 2. Porter Robbins with a fine start on the mound tonight. You heard it from the head coach himself moments ago. Robbins got the start. Wyatt Hott came in to face 2 batters in relief, walked them both, and was quickly given the hook. Dario Rodriguez then came on through 1 pitch to get the final out of the 7th inning. Check on the Zephyr stats, once again brought to you by Paul Reed Construction and the Rockpile Division in Service. We'll come back with our Taco John's Player of the Game right after this on the Rural Radio Network.
Box Butte General Hospital
Allo for Education is back for its 6th year. So far, we've donated $200,000 to local schools, and we're not done yet. We hope you'll join us in helping educators build a brighter tomorrow for the kids in our communities. All you have to do is switch to Allo by September 30th, and we'll give $50 to the participating school of your choice. Already an Allo customer? Tell your friends and earn a $50 bill credit plus our school donation. Let's close the digital divide together. Switch today. Visit allofiber.com/education.
Back to wrap things up on our Runs of Post-Game show tonight. Chris Cottrell with you on the trail. TV coverage tonight as well. Alliance wins it here at Cleveland Field. They complete the season sweep of the Zephyrs with a 6-2 win. Let's get to our Taco John's Player of the Game right now for Westco. Player of the Game honors, of course, brought to you by Taco John's of Scottsbluff and Gearing. Make Taco John's a game day tradition. Unwrap the original before or after every game. Well, you heard it from the head coach himself. Jeremiah Luber said it was a really outstanding pitching performance from Porter Robbins tonight. Didn't have much in the way of big strikeout numbers. Got him back-to-back in the 5th. Kept his team in the game, and that's what you're looking for from your starting pitcher. It was a 1-0 score all the way into the 6th inning. Maybe Porter got a little bit tired there late, and coach even said I might have left him in a batter or two too long, but Robbins goes 6 2/3, comes up 1 out shy. Even in the loss, you know, he would have liked to have finished off the complete game, but Porter Robbins did all he could tonight for his mates, and the Zephyrs still come up short in the runs column. Final 6-2. Porter Robbins, your Taco John's Player of the Game tonight for the Zephyrs. No time to dwell on it. Quick turnaround tomorrow evening. We'll have radio coverage only right back here at Cleveland Field with Westco entertaining Chadron. Rockies baseball right now on KOLT 690 and 101.7. It's the Rockies with a 5-2 lead in the 7th inning out in Oakland. And Pioneers, I believe they have wrapped up over on KOZY 101.3. They had first pitch at 6:35 tonight. They were leading into the late innings. Don't have the final in front of me. We'll recap everything tomorrow morning at the sports desk. We'll be in early with the updates, radio coverage coming up tomorrow morning, and right back here tomorrow night for more Legion baseball. Final week of the season. That'll do it from Cleveland Field for Matt, Ani, and Sarah. Great job with the television setup again tonight. From that trio, I'm Chris. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. So long, everybody. A 6-2 final for Alliance.
Join us in Mitchell, Nebraska for the 133rd Annual Scottsbluff County Fair, July 25th through August 1st. Evening events start on Tuesday with the FAA Alumni Chore Time. Wednesday's the Heartland Truck and Tractor Pull. Local stock at 6, main event to follow. Thursday is Dueling Pianos by Fun Pianos. Friday it's the No Limits Monster Truck Competition. Then on Saturday it's the 37th Annual Rubber Check Race. And on August 15th it's the Demo Derby. For tickets call 632-1828 or visit ScottsBluffCountyFairgrounds.com.